Hello, this is Kate from dailytarotgirl.com, and this is your weekly tarot card reading. And for this week's reading, I'm using my Paulina tarot deck, and this is one of those decks that I've had for a while, and I really rarely use it. And just the other day, I brought it out again and started using it, and I just love it. Okay, so we'll start with the first card, which represents Monday and Tuesday of the upcoming week. Okay, so we've got the Two of Swords. So we've got Two of Swords to start the week off, and Two of Swords is all about, well, basically choice and making a decision, and the stress that can sometimes arise when we feel like we're pressured to make a decision or we feel indecisive about something. So you might be starting the week off feeling like you want to make a decision, but you feel like you don't really have enough information to go on. So as you can see, the figure here, she's blindfolded, she can't see, and you might feel that way. You might feel like, you know, you don't have all the puzzle pieces together to form a clear picture, to decide what to do. You might need more information or more insight. So there's a couple things you can do. One is you can get more information about what you need to make a decision on. But sometimes that's not available to you, and sometimes that can create a lot of stress too, because you know that you need to make a decision, yet you feel unconfident in how to decide. So know that there is no wrong decision here. You can't choose a wrong path. And I know that sounds like you might be rolling your eyes. That sounds like really kind of new agey or cheesy or whatever. But sometimes that can really lift that burden of stress off your shoulders if you know that you can't choose the wrong path, that no matter what, you're going to end up having the experiences that you intended to experience, and you really can't be on the wrong path. And I think that that nagging feeling that we are on the wrong path or that we made the wrong choice, that can bring so much stress into our lives that is totally and completely unnecessary, and it's really kind of a construct of our minds. It's a tool of our minds to make us feel you know, less than, or to make us feel more anxious or stressed out. So coming into the week, you know, you might have to make a decision. It might be difficult, but know that you can't make the wrong decision. And then as you get further into the week, so Wednesday, Thursday, we have the moon. Now the moon is it's a major arcana card, so it's, you know, a more powerful card, and it kind of follows in the theme of the Two of Swords, in that with the Two of Swords we see a blindfolded woman who feels like she can't see or doesn't have a clear sense of the picture in front of her, and the moon has that same vibe. So the moon, the light of the moon will, you know, cast shadows on things, and you'll be able to see outlines, but once again, you won't see a full picture. You won't be able to see things clearly as if the sun were shining. So the moon is about mystery, and it's about embracing that, embracing the fact that we don't have all the answers, and we don't know everything, and we don't have all the facts, and we may never feel like we do, at least in this lifetime anyhow. So this is about, I think, kind of letting go of that maybe obsessive need to see everything clearly and to be totally clear on everything, and embrace that feeling of being in a mystery. So life is really basically like kind of like a mystery, and you're uncovering things and you're discovering things as you go, and that's what makes it exciting, I think. And so that's kind of one thing that the moon can represent. The moon also represents our subconscious and that which is hidden from us. Now, when I look at this card, and the Paulina Tarot is, you know, notoriously very busy. The cards, you know, there's so much going on, and you can just get so lost in these cards. But there's a few symbols here that I think are really interesting. One, I believe this is some kind of snaky thing here with a funny little head. So snakes are, very powerful symbols. And then we have this sort of cat-like dog creature, looks like it's howling. And here we have a crab that seems to be kind of emerging from the water. And we have this river, kind of a river of life flowing right through the center of the card. And the moon often symbolizes, like I said, our subconscious minds, which, what can be, buried fears, desires that we've kind of stuffed down or ignored, parts of ourselves that we keep kind of hidden, even from ourselves, but definitely from others. And these things can come up and reveal themselves from time to time in our lives. So they can come up through our dreams. It can be revealed to us in dreams. They can come up, through other means too, like trying to think of a specific example exactly. But when we repress something and we try to ignore it, it has a way of sneaking in the back door and making itself known in our lives. And so I feel like the middle of the week, or really any time this week, it's a wonderful time to really get in touch with your shadow self and the parts of yourself that you kind of keep buried and hidden and tucked away. And you can do that through dream work. That's very powerful. So just, paying attention to your dreams, recording your dreams, really thinking about your dreams. And there's other methods too of doing shadow work as well. So I encourage you to look into that if that's something that really kind of calls to you. So moving on to the weekend, so Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Ooh, we've got 6 of Cups. I'll just bring it closer because I know like these cards have so much detail. You just want to look at them a little bit closer. So 6 of Cups, to me, 6 of Cups is about good feelings. It's about, helping a friend out or being helped out, offering nurturing and support, especially emotional support and encouragement to someone else. And in turn, allowing to be, nurtured and supported by another person, whatever that may be. This weekend, one good thing you could do if you're feeling like you don't have a lot of support when it comes to your goals or your dreams or whatever it is that you're doing, one thing that you could do is you can kind of enlist a friend who might be going through a similar thing, and you could be each other's sort of mentors or support systems and offer that encouragement and support along the way. So that's one thing to keep in mind. But ultimately this card is just pointing to the fact that this weekend is going to be a good weekend. It's going to, especially in terms of emotions and feelings, it's going to be a lot of warm fuzzy feelings. Sometimes this card is related to nostalgia, so getting together with an old friend or reminiscing about the past, or connecting with family members that you haven't seen in a while. But basically this is about connecting with other people in your life, and it's a very a social card as well. So I just want to take a quick step back and see if I'm seeing any themes here. I do have the main theme I think of this week is that we don't have all the answers and we can't see everything clearly, and we can let that drive us totally crazy, or we can just kind of embrace it and not let it drive us completely nuts. And I feel like there's a nice progression as we do this and as we let go of that need to have all the answers and all the information. It leads us into this place of, good feelings and connections with others, which is kind of really why we're here, is to connect with other people and have those feelings and support one another and enjoy one another rather than have all the answers and know everything completely. So I want to wish you the best of luck this week. My name is Kate. I'm from dailytarotkirl.com. And once again, I invite you to share your own observations in the comment section. If there's something you notice that I didn't mention, feel free to put your own interpretation in the comments. And have a beautiful week. Thanks.